Ba-dum bum bum bum. Slap back, chat frat. Slap back, chat frat. Slap back, jelly frat. Slap back, jelly frat. Slap back.
Hello and welcome back to Back Chat Frat. This month I'd like to welcome two of the coolest dudes in all of Dudefordshire. Here is a small excerpt from my next guest's Plenty of Fish grinder profile. English country gentleman looking for city rose to deflower, sensual lover with just the right amount of joie de vivre. I look forward to showing you a good time with a bottle of wine and a Tesco curry meal deal for two and the Rocky Horror Picture Show on Laserdisc. Do you like 50 Shades of Grey? Then I should warn you, there are no holds barred in my love dungeon. The safe word is, you're in too deep, to which I shall know to keep on going. So hold on tight, please welcome Mr. Dave White.
Woo! Thank you. They've obviously been on my POF profile, not paying a lot of dividends at the moment, but there we go. Okay. Can a kid from Cornwall come to London to conquer the business world and manoeuvre his way from the mailroom to the boardroom in just a matter of weeks? Fresh out of college, he's determined to climb London's corporate ladder in record time by masquerading as an up-and-coming executive, even though he's really the new mail boy. However, his plans began to go awry when the boss's wife falls in love with him, and he falls in love with a junior executive who also happens to be the boss's mistress. That's actually the introduction from Michael J. Fox, Secret of My Success. But I thought it was equally applicable to Mr. Russell Gunn.
Hey!
It felt like my life story ripped bare.
It did resonate, didn't it? It did resonate.
There was definitely a resonation. So this leads me on to the final person to introduce. Here he is, the man, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The butter on your toast, the pickle in your lime, the grandfather in your clock, the nanny on your payroll, your Uberman, the Uberman, your Deliveroo driver, your data provider. Your contract is due to expire. 3 gigabytes a month, 30 pounds, simple deal, mister. No likey, no lighty. He's flighty, not fighty. He won't wear stripies. Cashback, slapback, pork chop. It's Dan Reed.
Hey! Lovely stuff. Oh, hello.
Just for you, that was Dan.
Yep.
Very distinctively Dan.
Dan Flavour.
Thank you very much. What an intro. Well, right, let's take it to our first game. I have a game and it's called Tell It To Me Straight. This game is about efficiency of information retrieval. So you guys will take it in turns to ask me questions and find out a simple piece of information. However, I am not allowed to answer using English. So the person who can get the most answers in the allotted time frame will win. So I'm going to take some questions and I'm going to answer them in various Google Translate dialects and see if people can figure out what the name of my first pet was.
Okay. What was the name of your first pet?
The name of my first pet was...
Tappy Tappy.
Okay.
Hammerborstil.
It's quite hard to say it.
Hammerborstil.
Hammy Yaboshju was the name of my first...
Hammy Yebostu.
What language is that?
That's in Welsh.
Oh, Dave, you should know this one then. This should be your area of expertise. I'll leave this one to you.
Thank you. Yes. What kind of pet was it? Kind of animal. It was like two crocodiles trying to eat each other. One crocodile behind the other one.
It's like this. This guy.
Hamster.
What's he called?
Hammy.
Hammy the hamster. Very good. Okay.
Yes.
So, Russ, what
Yes.
is the name of my girlfriend? I'm not going to choose Welsh. I'm going to give it a bit more exciting. They're all in fact very close. No.
Go for it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it sounds like, because that's still another language.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find one that's not.
Claw.
That's too easy.
No, I think the key is, even if it is very similar, that's fine.
Claw.
Color.
Color?
Color.
Koala.
Color.
Color.
That's what Google
Um,
Translate's telling
Color.
me. Color.
Emma?
No, it's.
Hand. Hand
No,
job.
no, no, no. It's
Your
it's
friend's hand job.
it's that many letters.
5 letters.
Yeah.
Claw.
Emma's?
Color.
You're going out with 3 girls called Emma.
Yeah.
There.
Should we-
Jenny.
Nope.
And what was the clue again?
Uh,
Claw.
Color. And it's my first girlfriend's name.
Kelly.
Nope.
Claw.
Crabbo?
This is in Turkish.
No, that's my first girlfriend. I was the one who went out with Crabbo.
you never get rid of Crabbo, I'm afraid.
You never forget your first Crabbo. Did you go out with Crabbo as well later on?
I think we've all been out with Crabbo.
Once or twice.
Kaylee.
I'm gonna give you 2 more goes. I reckon we're gonna add a time.
What about a clue? What about a clue before we have those final 2 goes?
It's,
Shout.
well, I don't know how to give you clues in not English.
Yeah, that's a good. Okay, short.
So it's that many
5
letters.
5 letters.
5.
It's this shape.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy.
Claw.
Color.
Candy.
Color. This is the last go.
Okay.
Chloe.
Carly.
No.
We give up.
I'm out.
Chloe.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. This will be a better one. The first.
I might get back in touch with Crabbo again.
Get on to Crabbo.
Yeah. I feel like that
See
was
what
one I
she's up
missed
to.
out on. Yeah.
Okay. This is the first thing I masturbated to.
Tomorrow's World.
It's my grinder profile.
Damn it. That was good. That was quick.
Countdown.
Le carnet de corpse de la femme.
A dead body.
Shit, Russ. You've got it.
Say it again. Le carnet.
Le carnet. Own it.
Le carnet du corps de la femme.
Le carnet de corps de la femme.
The circus
Body of
of
a
dancing
woman.
women.
Body of a dead woman. Body of a woman in a coma. A woman in a coma.
It's not anything. It's not anything quite as. It's not anything quite as
Is it
dramatic
the
as
meat?
that.
The meat of a dead woman.
Oh, I did a little joke.
Go on, one more time, just with.
We're feeling.
Le
Yeah.
carnet du
Yeah.
corps de la femme.
Le carnet de corps de la femme.
Le carnet.
Corp is body. Femme is woman.
Femme is woman.
What's
Le
carne?
carnet. How are you spelling carnet?
Carnet.
Oh, carnet.
Ah, carnet.
As a bearded lady at a carnival.
So you both gonna have
Update.
3. You're gonna both gonna have 3 more goes, and then you're gonna have to call it.
Is it well? Okay. Is it a TV program?
No.
Movie.
No.
Kay's catalogue.
No, but that's not bad.
Oh, that's me again. The entire lingerie section was stuck together. It was a
Yeah.
nightmare, just opened
Why
a
have
big
you?
slab.
Why is this so glazy?
Flips right open.
It like.
It
just-
did, didn't it? Yeah, it just put the thing. It just.
Okay,
The carnet.
I think you've got most of the words.
Underwear.
No, it's nothing. Is okay. Should I tell you?
Yeah. I'm
Go
out.
on.
It's Miriam Stoppard's The Woman's Body Book, which has some pictures of
We
nudie
said
women.
that, didn't we? Woman's body.
You did,
Women's
but
body?
you did say women's body.
Oh,
yeah.
Carne's book.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never
1
heard
point
of
each.
that. Half a point.
Negative points. Right. Let's see what we can do next. I need to try and find some that got the sound one so you can hear it. This is gonna be brilliant. Wang. Oh, this already sounds racist. That's bad. That's a bad start. that's a bad start. Ready? Wangalidade. So this is my favourite chocolate bar.
Oh, Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka's chocolate.
Wangalidade.
Vinnie's World.
Turkish delight.
Nope.
Trios.
Nope.
Double
Say it
decker.
again.
Wangalidade.
Oh,
Kit
eclairs.
Kat.
Chocolate eclairs.
Wangalidade. Nope. It asks some questions about it.
Is it crunchy?
No.
Does it incorporate nougat?
No.
Caramel?
No.
Nuts.
No.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Fruit.
Whisper?
No.
Is it solely chocolate?
Oh, I know.
No.
It's a Lion Bar.
No. So broad strokes.
Aero.
Toblerone.
No. Why not eliminate some of the factors to it?
So
like,
we're gonna hit. I think we're gonna get it right on the nose. Actually,
This
we're
one's-
not doing that, Dan.
Okay. Just keep punting.
Is it
Club.
solely chocolate?
No.
Has it got fruit in it?
No.
No, I said no. No fruit, no
Oh,
nuts,
sorry.
no crunch,
Right,
no
right,
nougat. What the fuck else is crispy bits? Oh no, it kind of crunch.
No.
Has it got more than one type of chocolate in it?
No.
It's just one solid block of chocolate. Dairy
It's-
milk.
It's one block of chocolate, but it's got other stuff in it.
Galaxy.
Milky Way.
No. Okay, I'll give you a clue. They don't make it anymore.
I think it's marathons.
No.
That's got nuts.
It's not a rebranded one.
They just don't make it anymore.
No.
Caramac.
Do you want to hear it again? Do you want to hear it in a different language?
Yes.
This is Japanese, so Wangalidai is how, and I'm just literally repeating what they say on the sound thing. Do you want what other language would you like? Try Welsh.
I can't think of chocolate bars that they don't make anymore.
Wangalidai.
Wangalidai.
Wangalidai. That's Welsh. Obviously not with a Welsh. I don't know how to do Welsh. I'm not even gonna bother.
Mars bar?
No.
I think you're going to have to tell us.
Okay. It's the Wonkalit chocolate bar.
What?
What was it?
Wonkalit.
I said Wonka.
You did say Wonka. It isn't just a Wonka bar. It's called Wonkalit, and it's like a purple bar with nerds in it. It's,
Oh, that's tough, Russ.
yeah.
I'd ask for half a point there.
All right.
Half a point, Dan. Come on.
You can have half a point.
Thanks.
Didn't realise you were going to be so fastidious.
Well, yeah. I guess it was a bit.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess I am. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's got nerds in it. It was awesome. All right, last
I want to know
one.
your favourite sexual position, Dan.
Okay. I've just closed it. What have I done that for? This game's not great for. I'm gonna edit out so much of this.
Okay, this is the decider then.
Yeah.
Final
This is
one.
what, it's the palate cleanser. The
Yeah.
warmer up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll go big. We'll pretend that I'll edit all the bad ones out, and we'll just go big on this one. Oh, okay. For the final round, this is this is what my favourite sexual position is in German. Let's listen to it.
Ramme.
Ramme.
What was that?
So in German, it is
Ramme.
Ramme.
Well, the ramming.
Having sex with a sheep?
Ramming. Yes, that's my favourite sexual position. Love, can we do it like I'm gonna really have sex with a sheep and you just be there?
Sheep style. Fluffy.
I don't.
Cooper.
Gorbep is Russian.
Is it?
Best cowboy. Missionary.
Snowblower.
Duffel coat.
Whistle punch.
The old chili sweet.
The old swimmy sweet.
Gorbep is Welsh.
Double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger! Ding ding ding! How did you know? Orf my lord in Armenian.
69.
Pile de Beals is Catalan. Okay, we have to go.
Pile of the beans.
That's Russ has got it. Pile of the beans. There we go. That's it.
Water sports.
No, this is like a position.
Space docking.
This is a
Gay
position.
sex.
Yeah. Finally.
Yes, that was Rambo. Gay sex with a sheep.
Isn't that bestiality? Can you be gay with a sheep?
Well, if you have sex with a ram.
Pilota vodiča is Slovak.
Pilota vodiča.
Pilotoviducha. Okay.
Abstinence.
No.
The wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrow. That's a good one. It's none of those. It's the pile driver. Ding ding ding.
So close.
So close. Okay, well there we go. That is a rather difficult game. Cool. Tell it to me straight. Dave, did you want to do your game?
Yeah. I think there was some irony in the name of that game. It was not as straight as you would have hoped.
Possibly
or expected.
dreamed.
No, it was quite bent.
Okay. So my game is inspired by the wonderful website WikiHow, which tells you how to do everything. So I've picked out a few little things that I thought that you guys could kind of put your heads around, and I'm going to give you 60 seconds or 30 seconds. 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
60 seconds to name as many of the things on WikiHow as you can get, and I'm going to be scoring you. I'm scoring you all the time anyway. I'm pretty specifically in this game, and I'm going to be brutal. And I've got first one is. I mean, I think this probably applies to all of us, really, all three of us. The desire for fame is strong. And this is the desire for fame and not infamy.
Right.
It's different. Okay, we're all aware of that. Okay, so this is WikiHow's. How would you become famous?
Okay.
Dan Reed.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. When you say when you're ready.
It's already started.
You're already 10 seconds in.
Really?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. So you would have a skill and then be really good at that skill and be the top of your game. Be the sort of person that's really outgoing and force yourself to learn stage skills and become somebody that people want to find out about. Be really pretty, maybe be really fit. Do something really well. Be a performer of some kind. Advertise that performance. Do lots of performing in front of people. Make sure that you get a talent agent. Make sure you find other talented people to work with. Get on the telly. Be in a film. I don't know. Do your job well.
I'm gonna give you another 10 seconds because I did start you off a little early. Think about if you didn't have any talent, what would you do?
Imagine that, Dan.
I'm trying to imagine it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I ran out of steam.
It's pretty hard, I know, to imagine. Okay, all right. Well, we'll
Did I miss the
we'll
mark?
see what Ross has got to say, and then
Do
we'll
I have the same question? I feel like
score after. Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
I
You
should
do.
have paid.
So,
Should have paid more attention then.
wow, that made it far too easy. So I'm gonna start your
Okay.
time now.
Right, to get famous. So yeah, learn a skill, get on telly, make an album, get in the movies, hire a publicist, employ professional people. You would utilize friends and family, perform in public, maintain a public profile, do something unique, or do something that is exactly the same as other people but slightly different, and continue to do that thing, be aggressive in that pursuit of it, and believe in yourself, and set goals, and trample on those around you.
That's a good point to finish. All right. Okay. Well, it was a mixed bag. I mean, you both went down the talent route, so a point each for that. And Dan did say be the best. I'm not sure if you did say that, Russell, but you did mention be unique. That's definitely a point for that. Both talked about getting your profile up, publicity. Russ did mention trampling over other people, which isn't there, but made me laugh, so I'm giving it a point. And reality TV scored, as also did social media. You could have had get some mentors, get some people to help you. Study.
Russ did say get the best people in, get talent in.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you a point for that.
And I thought I said something like work with talented people, because I was thinking about my own situation in which I just work with other talented people, and that's how I try and catch their gravy train. The
gravy. I don't think you really mentioned go out with somebody famous.
No.
Proxy.
Slipped up on that.
Also,
be the child of someone famous.
Just like commit a crime in a particular.
Well, you said
like that's infamy.
You said don't.
Yeah,
you said not infamy.
I'm going to put a line through that. Okay, so I'm going to score that as 7 points for Russell and
25 points for Dan.
Okay, so it's a strong start. On to the next one, which I'm going to give to. I think I'm going to allocate these as accurately as I can. So to Russell, I'm going to say
Yes.
60 seconds.
Got it.
60 seconds on
Okay, I'm ready.
how you would become president of the United States.
Okay. So first, you need to get into politics. You need to become a congressman. You need to secure more votes than your rival. You need to create, again, publicity, come up with policies. You need to have something new to say. You need to generate a fan base. You need to inspire people. You need to have great connections in politics. You need to go out with a politician, be the son or daughter of a political leader, and you need ultimately to Any
specific requirements specifically for America?
To be a president, you need to win more to
run
college
to
run for one. Okay, so to run specific requirements, you probably need to
No, I'm gonna have to stop you.
No, I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
really hard. That's really hard. I would.
Well, you did very well.
I
think.
wouldn't have got any of that. That was good, Russ.
In terms of, yeah, I mean, obviously getting a political career and support, lots of publicity, and also your policies appeal to the voter, lots of campaigning, and stick to your promises. Things missed. You have to register. You also have to be a US citizen, over 35 years of age, and 14 years residency in the States. You need to have money, lots of money.
Yeah, money's a good one. Be someone's son is quite a good one.
Yeah, that helps. Seems to help. And also attend lots of conventions and win the primary as well to become like
Primary, that's the word, isn't it? That's what I needed.
But I'm still going to give you 8 points there.
Very good, Russ.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
So on to the last one. And as I said, I was allocating these as I saw fit to the competitor. So Dan, you've got how to deal with a life in prison.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's 1 minute starting from now.
You want to get in with the gangs. You want to be like you want to be in with the people that are the most strong. You want to not stand out. You want to attack the first big. You want to find the biggest person that's there. Attack them straight away to set your dominance. You want to get. You want to look like you're crazy and might do anything to anybody. You want to get weapons. You want to be the ass to smuggle stuff around in. You need to become important. You need to be someone that people fear. You need to be I don't know, be in with a strong gang. Be out on the thing pressing weights and staying fit. And you want to be friends with everybody, but also enemies to everybody. Get put into solitary confinement, so everyone knows that you're a nutter.
I think you need to kind of earn more on the kind of, doing better time rather than becoming like a mentalist. I think it's designed to kind of survive happily.
You need to watch the film Chopper.
Pretty much said the opposite of everything on this list.
And emulate Chopper in the film Chopper, and then you'll survive prison. You want to keep a low profile. You don't want to be seen. You don't want anyone to know anything about you. You want to be doing good porridge, making sure that people respect you, getting in with the guards, but also making sure that the people don't know that you're in with the guards. Maybe tell on other people, inform on other people, get them in trouble. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to stop you. I don't know whether I should.
It was a wild ride, Dave.
The opposite of what's on the list. So it actually says avoid gangs and respect the other inmates. Don't snitch.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a point for exercise and keep busy. You talked about getting fit, strong. Not showing your feelings, your emotions, respecting the guards. You could have had other things to avoid. Solitary, which you said get in. Drugs and gambling.
So you don't get in. That's bad.
You want to stay sane.
Stay sane.
So
I thought
educate.
I thought go crazy. Fucking
Go learn things.
let everybody know how mental you are.
Don't trust anyone. Which actually, I'm going to give you a point for that. And also communicate with your family and friends, and make use of the visitation system. But I'm still going to give you 5 points there. But that is a fairly comprehensive win for.
That was good, Russ. Very good, Russ. Jolly good share.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Okay.
you, James.
All right. Well, that will take us on to our next game, which is the Slapback Film TV Generator. So I've generated some titles for films, and we're going to talk about the potential synopsis that these films would have. is actually a website called Title Generator, and you can just click on it and it just comes up with crazy titles. But in the end, I went with mostly mine. So the first ones that came up were, one was called Licking Spirit. What could Licking Spirit be about? Or is it, in fact, why not pick one that you like from here, from the list, and we can talk about that.
Oh, we probably should start with Licking Spirit. We've given the viewers a taste for it. They'll want to know what Licking Spirit's about.
Don't want to cut someone off when you're giving them the good taste. Okay, what is the Licking Spirit about?
Well, I mean, it speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? I mean,
The clue's in the title, isn't it?
you don't need us to go into licking spirits, but I mean, just to sketch it out, just to hash out the sort of the.
Give me some meat. Put some meat on the bones for us.
Yeah, let's put some meat on the. You know, what I'll give you here is sort of some intro, equilibrium, disequilibrium, equilibrium again. So that's the way this is gonna pan out.
Okay.
Well,
So,
obviously that's
intro-
something else.
Is as a guy, Johnny
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Could we get him?
We can get him.
Yeah,
I know a guy.
because his currency has gone down recently, so he's
Oh yeah, like
he's open to this.
domestic abuse and everything. Can we incorporate his tattoo? 'Cause he had Winona Forever, and it's now
Yes.
Wino Forever. isn't
Wino. Well, that's the thing, see, because he actually plays an alcoholic in this, and first part of the movie, he's got cash, so he is out there and he's buying White Lightning, Frosty Jacks, hooch, and schnapps. He's
2020.
enjoying all. 2020. He's enjoying all of that drink. The point in the plot where things start to change is when he sees a ghost.
Is it Patrick Swayze?
It is actually played by Patrick Swayze.
Can we get him?
Can we get him?
Well, we just need the rights. We just need the right. We don't need Swayze. So
Well,
I
if
think
you can hologram Tupac, then surely we can get Swayze.
Yeah, I mean, they CGI, what's their face? From Star Wars, didn't they? CGI'd.
yeah.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, and Tarkin. Professor Tarkin. And also Carrie Fisher.
So that's the key point in the movie, really. That's the one the critics. That's the moment they talk about as being the sine qua non, the absolute unique point. After that, Depp is in trouble, and he's seen the ghost, and it causes him to spend his life savings, becomes very poor, moves to a rough area of the Bronx.
What does he spend his life savings on? Is it ghost finding kit?
No, it's gambling, actually.
Right. Okay.
And then he starts, and this is where the title comes in, sniffing spirits.
A white spirit or like tequila?
Well, he's
vermouth.
well, this is why it's clever. Is a double play on words, because he sniffs all the drinks he used to drink. So he just now goes along the street, crawls on all fours, smelling Frosty Jacks, Jägermeister. But whenever he does that, it takes him back to that moment when the ghost visited him, and it's a sort of loop, it's a sort of cycle of psychokinetic transom flux generation, and that is the thing that really causes him
a lot of pain
to go. It causes pain, but
Yeah.
as I said, there was equilibrium, and at the end of the movie, well, Dave.
Who knows?
Well, I like a happy ending, so I see him like he kicks the booze and finds
It's a
spiritual
habit.
enlightenment by liaising with the ghost of Patrick Swayze, who
By email.
ultimately meets with him, and they finish off with the lift from Dirty Dancing, and that's the crescendo.
Does he like actually land in the corporeal spirit, or does he just smash through it?
Well, I see it that Johnny Depp launches through the air into Patrick Swayze's arms, forgetting that Patrick Swayze is a spirit and can't catch him.
Yeah.
But as he falls to the floor and hits very, very hard and knocks himself out, he actually dies.
Nice.
And his spirit comes out of his now infant lifeless body and joins with Swayze into what can only be described as a a kind of a Swayze Depp, a Sweppy, if you want.
It's
when
a sweaty
slugs,
boy.
like when slugs
Boy.
make love.
Yeah.
And
that's,
it was the
and-
only mixer he would ever use was Schweppes tonic.
And then the finishes off to credits sung by Phil Collins.
Collins, always Collins.
Yeah, nailed it.
Big movie.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, right. Is there any of these other ones? I quite like Clockwork Trumpet, The Funnel. I like The Funnel. The Tower of the Past.
Girls are made of jam.
Girls Are Made of Jam. Is that a love story or is that a like a horror story?
I see it as a kids' film, actually. Boys are made of slug snails, puppy dog tails. Girls are made of jam. But maybe with like a twist on sexual education, so it incorporates
Yeah. Oh.
the kind of like.
Don't worry, that's where
first-
jam comes from.
first stages of the menstrual cycle, rather than don't want to scare the kids by using reference to like blood and urethral lining.
No, it needs to be more palatable.
Yeah, like strawberry jam. So
What's on my toast, darling?
I think an educational kids film on the menstrual cycle, explaining that is where jam comes from, and that is what happens. Girls get to a certain age, they start producing jam. Any ideas for child actors and actresses for us?
Macaulay Culkin.
I don't think he's a child anymore. I knew you were going to
No,
say
but I
Macaulay
think
Culkin.
that would be the twist, you see, because he would play a child even though he's 36 years of age.
Can we get it?
We can get him. We can get him. Macaulay Culkin.
If we can get him,
he's right.
If we can get him, he's the #1 child actor on the planet.
Yeah.
He's old, but that's experience. In my book, I see that as just a really experienced child actor.
Yeah.
The old, there's some child actors who are in their 50s and they just because they got the grassroots, they got the ties of they've been through it, and those kids are the ones we need to get in the movie, right?
So we need to get the child actors with at least 20 or 30 years of experience.
20 or 30 years on the clock.
What about the guy from Goonies, Corey Feldman? He's one of the
Corey
top.
Feldman
He's
would
one
be
of the
good,
top.
yes.
Top kid actors.
Isn't he dead? Oh no, that's Corey Haim.
No,
Haim's
Corey
dead.
Feldman's the one who is who wants to be Michael Jackson again.
Yes, we could definitely get him.
So if
you
we
can
get
get him
Feldman,
for like a packet of eclairs.
Culkin, and who else is it? Oh, Harry Potter. As
could
well.
we-
Daniel Radcliffe.
Could we remake all of their films with them as adult actors playing children, with all the extra experience? Would they be better or worse films?
I think the films would be markedly better.
Yeah.
The experience that an adult Macaulay Culkin would bring to the first Home Alone,
The strung out
because
he'd
he'd really
Macaulay
smash
Culkin.
those guys up. He'd kill them.
Well, it's a home invasion movie then, isn't it?
Yeah.
As Culkin struggles to defend his family home. You could bring in a lot more weapons.
Yeah.
Make it an 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think we're getting.
And the
I think
thing
we're
is,
getting a little.
once you make it an 18, you open up the audience.
Big time.
Definitely. Yeah.
They're gonna like that.
I think we're straying a little bit from Girls Are Made of Jam. Surely we need a female lead.
Well, I was originally
Right.
wondering, is it going to be a horror or a love film? Maybe it's a horror film.
I think the two aren't mutually exclusive. I think you can
Have a
you can
horror
run them
love.
parallel.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, love horror film.
Horror love.
I think the main female actress you'd probably be looking at,
Hermione.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Go. Goldberg's
That's the
a good-
And her daughter would be.
Macaulay Culkin.
You ever seen that movie Precious?
No.
The actress in that. It's a bit niche, but it'll bring in an artsy crowd. It'll get the reviews up. It'll bump up.
It'll probably win the Palme d'Or.
Exactly. And once you've got the Palm d'Or, things just roll, right?
Yeah.
When Oscar season comes round, they say.
That
"We've got
chick
the Palme d'Or."
from Precious, she's nailing
Yeah,
it.
you-
She's
Have you googled her, Dan? You seen her?
No. Who is she?
I think we put her on the posters. Just precious movie. You'll get what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know who this is. Is this Macaulay Culkin in a dress?
Oh yeah, yeah.
in a dress. Yeah.
This is she's gonna be good for it.
What's she called?
Precious. I don't know. That's cool. I like it.
And then
Okay,
I
it
think
needs a
there's
bit more fleshing out, that one.
a little bit more fleshing out, but
Little
there
bit
was
more
one other title on the list that really caught my eye.
Oh yeah, which was that,
Um,
Russ?
That one, it was actually Don't Wind Me Up.
Don't wind me up. Is it gonna have an element of Clockwork in it? Maybe
Well, I've
he's
always liked to
maybe
move-
maybe he's got like a Clockwork anger sensor, and he has to when he gets wound up, his Clockwork core gets wound up to the point where he's so furious that he does a. That's maybe.
He says, "Don't wind me up."
Don't wind me up, love.
Yeah, no, I think Bob Hoskins would be good
Bob
for this
Hoskins.
movie.
Playing
Yeah.
playing Danny Dyer.
Playing young Danny Dyer.
Playing a young Danny Dyer. In a kind of reverse Benjamin Button situation.
Yeah, so
Directed by
pre
Guy
EastEnders.
Ritchie.
Yes. Guy Ritchie. With
With Jason Statham.
Statham.
Yeah.
He'd be his dad and mentor figure.
So
would he be like? I mean, if he's Clockwork, would like his son have like a digital clock, or is that like because it's kind of it's less of an impact with that generation because instead
maybe
of
it's like a
it has
Casio.
like a-
mental,
Maybe it's
he
like a
just
Casio
goes-
watch. Maybe
You
it's like
have
a
to,
Casio
press both
calculator.
shoulders to turn to stop the alarm.
I love it. Who's the love interest?
Ooh, well, controversially,
Precious.
not Precious, actually a man in this case, but
Nice.
played by a woman.
Oh.
So that would be the trick, you see. So it would be Scarlett Johansson
Yeah. Played
playing Eddie Murphy.
That is controversial.
So it's a bit of a flip, but it's one of those little things that really gets, again, palm door voters.
They love that.
Yeah.
They'll enjoy that.
I love the idea of Bob Hoskins just like his head exploding as his like clock goes off. That really works for me, and I love the idea of somebody like depressing both of. Who did we say was going to play the lead? I can't remember.
Danny. Bob Hoskins as Danny Dyer.
Bob Hoskins as Danny
Who
Dyer.
was going to play his son?
He's gonna
Jason Statham.
Jason
Jason,
as his dad.
Both
Yes.
hands on the shoulders to like stop him. Like
Yeah.
only his
No!
father knows that. Yeah, and if you just tap him on one shoulder, he goes on to snooze.
Danny Dyer's tired now.
But how would
Yeah.
it end?
Sorry?
How would it end?
How would it end? He would go to do it, and he'd go, "Dad, I've got it," and instead he would explode and die.
Yeah, all run out of battery.
His dad would go, "I've got you," and he's like, "Don't wind me up," saying the tagline from the film, and then his dad wouldn't release him, and then he'd die.
Imagine run out the battery would be the director's cut.
Yeah. Don't wind me.
5 hours.
Fade to black.
No, I look forward to that in cinemas spring 2019.
2019.
Yeah. Coming to a really shitty theatre.
Coming to a community theatre near you. Make sure you ring up and ask specifically for it.
Okay. I
Cool.
think we've nailed that, though.
That sounds great. Well, that is the Slapback Film TV generator. Some films better than others.
About time for an advert, isn't it?
Time for an advert. Yep. Who has an advert that they feel that they like the sound of?
Well, I've got a new product which I've been using the past couple of weeks. I don't know if you call it an advert. It's more of something that's changed my life and could change your life too if you put the effort in.
Excellent. That sounds lovely.
So guys, have you ever been walking down the street and you've seen like a beautiful man or woman, and then you've like tried to sort of like wink at them, like sort of catch their eye,
Yeah.
Dan, and they've just blanked you, full on blank, and you've walked past them. Why has that happened?
Because they hate you.
It's your shoes, mate. Your shoes are crap.
Fuck.
And
All these
Women
times.
or men really appreciate a good pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And there's only really one thing you can do to change your love life. I was just going to give you one word, 2 syllables. Kloppers.
Kloppers. What are
I've
kloppers?
heard of Kloppers. I've heard of Kloppers.
The new kind of shoe.
Okay.
It's designed from the ground up.
That sounds amazing. Where? How else could you?
No, because a lot of shoes are designed from
The top down.
Yeah.
the high down.
Yeah.
And so for the difficult years, when you get down to the shoe point,
Run
most
out
of the
of
design
ideas.
has already happened. Run out of
Yeah.
ideas, exactly.
Yeah.
Nowhere
these
to
are
go.
ground up.
Nice.
Nowhere to go from once you've used all your design skills. The thing is, the heels are infused with science.
Wow. What? Because normally
And
shoes.
they're made.
Normally shoes have no science in. Is that right?
No, these ones are infused from science, and also they're made from recycled hooves.
That's thoughtful.
Often, what you won't have in a pair of shoes is any digital integration. So these are integrated digitally
Yeah.
at a molecular level. So what that actually means in real life, is as you're walking, it's on Google Maps. So your feet come up. So if I were to log into Google Maps and search your area,
Yeah.
the molecular integration would show me where you're walking, and it would improve how you look, how you smell, and the people that you know.
That sounds amazing. So if, for example, someone stole my shoes, we could trace them.
Well, no, they'd steal your identity. So
Ah,
they
yeah,
would
they-
they
then-
become me. Yes.
They're
They
actually
become you.
part of you. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
As I understand it,
Exactly.
much like a horse's hoof is attached to them. These are become part of you. They start to grow with you.
Well, it's why so many people are bringing in copper coppers, because if your shoes get stolen, that's your identity gone.
Yeah.
So what you can buy as an add-on to the clopper is a personal security enforcement agent, funded by the government, insured by you. So that's only $9.99 extra a month on your 20. Because so with these shoes, with cloppers, the brilliant thing is, often with a pair of shoes, you'll just pay 60 quid, and that's it. You get the shoe, and it runs out in 2 months. With cloppers, you pay $59.99 per month, plus $9.99 for the copper, and that will give you an endless supply of shoe.
So you basically pay
Digital
once.
integration, proof technology, designed from the ground up.
They sound amazing.
I'm gonna get myself a pair.
Yeah. Thanks, Russ. Thanks very much for that. That's
That's all right.
It's
It's
nice.
just something I found useful in my life.
Yeah.
It's not really a product as such. It's just more of a tip. It's something our
It's a
wives.
lifestyle, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's nice if you can give recommendations on here, because it's like, I like to know about. I don't want to be like falling behind on new shoe technology or what.
No, it's just something that I found out for myself naturally, and I wanted to tell you two guys about, so you can help yourselves out in your lives to improve them.
it's probably not going to come to the West Country for a few years. It'll be a bit like Channel 5, unfortunately.
It'll be
You have to
exciting.
You may need to get your own satellite, plug it in your head.
But then I too can enjoy cloppers. Right, so a lot of people like to enjoy podcasts via their ear holes rather than their eyes. Also, people enjoy cooking shows. So I've combined both into this show. So taking the given ingredients I provide and a theme, the chefs, you, will talk through their dishes for 1 minute, and the most inventive and descriptive meal wins. So this week, the first meal, this will be taken. You can just do, one of you will do this, and then the next person will get a different one. So the first one is catfish, dog biscuits, frog legs, and spring onions, and the theme is the Lord of the Rings, and that is for you, Russell.
For me. Well, what I would do with those ingredients is I would get a big hob, which I would put on the ring.
Yeah.
The rings in my kitchen, and then I would get the dogfish, which I would probably find from a nearby meadow, and I would cook it up on the ring. Now, my granddad is an old guy with a stick, and I like to call him Gandalf. That's how I say granddad, Gandalf. And he would advise me on the dog biscuits, because where he is from is a lovely green place in New Zealand, and we'd pop the dog biscuits on the hob, on the ring, mix them all together with catfish and what was the other ingredient?
Spring onions.
Spring onions, just to give it a bit of flavour. And that would give you what I like to describe as an incredible journey of taste.
That sounds amazing. And that's your time.
And I would serve it to 3 kings
Very good.
of Gryffindor.
Well, you're truly showing your Lord of the Rings knowledge very well. That's very good. I'm very impressed with that. Okay, Dave, yours is potatoes, peppers, peas, peanut, and flour, and the theme is surprise. Your time starts now.
Okay, so I would I'll be looking at making a meal to make people sneeze as much as possible, which they wouldn't be expecting.
That is a surprise.
So I'll be very, very heavy on the peppers, and pepper as well, lots
Nice.
of pepper. And in terms of using flour, I don't cook with a lot of flours, but I think most people wouldn't be expecting rhododendrons or hydrangeas in their food, so that would probably come as a bit of a surprise. So after prepping them with the peppers and the pepper, I would throw some flowers at them, and they'd be more kind of decorative rather than, for actually eating. If any of them landed in the recipient's mouth, and that's just a bonus. There wouldn't really be a great deal I could do with the potato apart from throw it at them,
Right.
and that would hit them on
Say
the head.
the word surprise.
Yeah, and that would just be, it would be the pain of the potato on the side of the head, right in the temple, ideally, which would be the clincher. And the peanuts, I think I would have them kept under my foreskin, just to keep them warm, and that would ultimately be quite a surprise. I think so. It's a staged meal.
Lovely.
Think of it as a kind of starter, main, and dessert.
Your time's up. That's very good. Very good. Okay, that sounds nice. Surprisingly warmed under the foreskin. That sounds like a delicious dish. Okay, that sounds good. Right, well, that shall wrap up audio cooking. So, Russ, it's your game.
Okay, my game is the week that was this week. Was it the week? Was that this the week? Was it the week that was? This is the week. Today is the was week that was. So my game is called The Week That Was, and Dave and Dan, in that order, as ever. Long time. I get a lot of letters about this game. Long-time viewers will be pleased to know there's a little bit more improvisation this time. So both of you will need to describe your week, and because this is a Tuesday, that means you describe yesterday and today. Week starts on a Monday for me, not Sunday as per the Lord, and go through, tell me what's been happening, but get as many of these key phrases and descriptions and explanations and creations into your description. I'm allowing an extra 30 seconds for this, which is unusual, but we're going to see how that goes. Dave, you're starting first.
Yep.
Do you have your information?
Yes, I think I do.
Time starts now.
Okay, so my week has mainly consisted of house refurbishment. So I've been doing a lot of work on the house, and there's a lot of different doors with a lot of different locks, and I have 6.5 keys on my keyring, each one named after a famous historical figure. And I've used the six wives of Henry VIII, which is divorced, beheaded, died, and divorced, beheaded, and survived. That extra half a key, I've just put that down as a prenuptial contract. But I've been working very, very hard, and it's helped my muscles, as you can see. Well, how much can I bench? I think that's obvious. It's an entire house. That's what I can lift now, and that's been very useful for literally moving in. So I've been working and doing as much as I can, but I've never told anyone this, but my golden secret for good-looking skin is concrete, specifically floor level. And if you put it over your face, it levels out any imperfections at all. It does leave you with a rather kind of grin, which is a bit of a bugger. No, I highly worth it. And at the end of the day, I desperate for a bit of a relief. So I'll drink 15 units, and or as I measure it, 3 pina coladas.
Time up.
Very good.
Very well done.
Very good.
Good show.
That was good,
Racked
Dave.
up 2.5 points. Okay, on to Dan. And time starts now.
Okay, this week I have been at work. Yesterday I went to Frankie Benny's with the guy I support, and we went out for breakfast. The waitress came over and brought over 2 glasses, one of orange and one of water, and I said, "Shucka shucka, mix it all up and voila!" And you get water. It's very fine.
Water.
Water. And as I ate all my dinner, I was thinking, I'm filling up. And if you would push hard of my belly button, something very amusing happens, and that is that I'd be sick because I was so full of food. But most people would remember the alphabet using the letters. Like, okay, that's not going to go. That's not going to go in.
No, carry on, Dan. You started, so I think you should finish.
Okay.
Well,
Most people remember the alphabet using the letters, but I have a numerical system that goes like this: 1A, 2B, 3C, D, E, and that
so
way.
If I said to you, what's T? How would your system?
I would
work
go.
that?
That's 17, and I'd go add 5 and divide by 2, and that's D. So
Okay.
I'd know. I would know. I flipped another pap stand this week. Unbelievably, you'd think. I drink a lot. Typically, I'll sink 15 units in a week, or as I measure it, 3 pina coladas. It's not enough, is there?
You got 5 seconds. 3, 2.
How much do I bench? Well, that's obvious. I bench
Time
loads.
up.
Look at mine.
Saves you a bit of embarrassment there, Dan.
Thank you.
That was very, very strong. Very strong work on both your parts.
Yeah.
I think, Dan, if you got to finish there, you might have pipped Dave. But as it is, Dave has thrashed you 2.5 to 1.
Oh, very good, Dave. Jolly good show. Well, that has brought us home. So thank you. This is the end of Slapback. Thank you so much. If you want to find us, you can find us at slapbackchatfrat@gmail.com. We're also on Reddit and on YouTube and Facebook and anywhere you can imagine. We'll be back again at some point. So I'd like to say thank you very much to Mr. Russell Garnett, Mr. Dave White, which is this guy. Hey! And this has been Slapback Chat Frat. Catch you again. Toodaloo. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.